Hello everybody. Purpose of this video is to showcase one of my training regimens that's geared specifically toward footwork, agility, and explosiveness. A lot of these drills will obviously also help with your aerobic and anaerobic capacity. It's not really the goal here. I have other regimens and training exercises that I do that's geared more towards that. What I'm showing here is a fit deck. It's basically a set of cards that has different exercises on it that you shuffle and helps change it up a little bit so you're not doing the same thing over and over and you don't really think about what you're doing. It goes hand in hand with the agility ladder, which is in the back there that you saw me setting up. Throughout the video, I'm only going to show one or two passes going back and forth on this ladder. I do anywhere from 6 to 8. Figured it would get a little boring watching me going back and forth. As you do these drills and exercises, you're going to quickly realize how little you use some of those smaller muscles and flexors in your ankles, calves, and tibia. This one here, I did a couple times. This is the best version of it that I did, but it really works on your coordination because you're supposed to use right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot at the same time. And my feet wanted to keep moving faster than my hands. So it's important on some of these to make sure you're doing the right thing. Again, this is another one that I had to redo. You see, I kind of skipped some rungs there. On my way back, I do it right. You're supposed to kind of go 2 forward, back 1, 2 forward, back 1. So there is some thinking involved. This one's just working on your explosiveness with both your arms and your feet. And this one's called the Ollie Shuffle, which is a very popular drill. And you can see, you're gonna mess up. I mess up multiple times going through these, especially as I'm doing multiple passes back and forth. Don't be afraid to slow down. As you can see, I'm going slower here because I got a little too ahead of myself and I want to do it right. And you can see here, I'm going slow. For some reason, I can just never get this one right. The way that you're supposed to move your feet, it just confuses the heck out of me. And obviously, these do help with balance as well, especially on one foot. You can see I go down and back on one foot, and then I'll reverse it and do the other foot. And I did that, I think, like 8 times. That kind of reminds me, didn't mention in the beginning, I do a warm-up before this as well. It's just some jump rope. Just kind of get everything, the blood flowing, getting the ankles and arms, everything kind of in the flow of things. Now this one isn't on the cards. It's one that I like to throw in every time anyway. It helps you stay nice and light on your feet. Once you get a little rhythm going, you can start throwing some punches, which kind of simulates throwing shots. It gets you used to doing 2 things at once. This kind of drill, I believe, it helps with getting that little extra inch when you're trying to throw a shot or trying to evade somebody who's throwing a shot, just in and out without having to move your feet. Now what you're seeing here is what I call the triangle drill. I do have markers out there. There's those little rings, the one you saw me throwing in the beginning, and as you see me almost fall there. But what this really focuses on is that explosive movement, both forward and backwards. Now I end up doing 5 evolutions of this, what you see right here, and then I go into the next one, which is going to be shuffling and karaoke. Now some people say you should never cross your feet when you're fighting, but you're going to a little bit here and there, so you really should get used to doing it and being efficient at it. So that was the shuffling. You see I do change direction, and here's the karaoke. Same thing. I'll change direction each way, and again, just like the forward and backwards, I do this 5 iterations. Now what you're about to see after I'm done with these karaokes is something I learned when I was sprinting in college, short distance. Coach used to take us to a cemetery which had an extremely steep hill on it, and we would sprint up this thing, jog down, sprint up it. And the purpose of it is obviously work on your endurance, but really work on your power generation and your explosiveness. It sucks, but it works. And I do this 10 times. And what you're seeing, that distance is about 75 yards or so ish. But I just try to find any hill to do it. And what you can see here is I thought it was gonna be real cool to do like a 52 card pickup thing for the video, and then I realized it was the one that had to do the picking up, and it was kind of stupid. That being said, I hope this helped you or gave you some ideas. I am going to be making another video that's going to be geared towards hand speed. But yeah, thanks for watching.